promotional use only on the channel of Clooney. Like and share and subscribe. Promotional use only.
Down the way. Sipping on the dumplings, get the club lit with some thug shit. If you like it, then I love it. Me mugging to the public. I was a snotty nose, chicken drumstick in my stomach. I ate a lot of those, couldn't afford Prada clothes, but I had a lot of soul. If you ask me for a pic, I'd probably make a cocky pose. Stop, drop, and roll. When you hear this tape inside your home, stop, cock, reload. Lyrical ammunition to your dome. In my zone, lick a pole, feeling bold, living low. Rigor mortis when I flourish on the court, I leave you scoreless. No friends, many foes, all alone in my zone, on the road, tippy toe, trying to get this pot of gold. No friends, many foes, all alone on my own, on the road, tippy toe, trying to get this pot of gold.
Explosive mix.
Can't find you nothing, I don't know you that well. Now I'm smoking all that good, I got that bad still. I ain't fuck with no one right now, yeah, I'm that real. And my girl just said you cheap, don't think your bag's real.
I will never stop until the day I gotta die. I don't talk a lot, but they don't notice that I'm shy. 96 ever since then, I never had to try. Been better than veterans, that's so I know I'm a ride. Everyone been waiting, that's why I can never take time. Realest in the making, if they ever try to take mine. Sicker than the dope, when I spit it, they gonna take lines. I don't even tape lines, all my rhymes take lives.
I seen drugs take lives, wintertime Cape vibes. I was sitting bayside, only time I waste time. They already broke my windows, I think they might cut my brake lines. Baseline, Jim Bay high.
Yeah, redefine what I mean to you. Read the skies, and I keep it cool. Read your eyes, I can tell that you been seeing through. Realize it ain't nothing that I need to do. You ain't nothing.
We put an end to your name. Why do I gotta be the blame? All my life I've been the same. Yeah, I'm coming to the top. Don't be that body that drop. Why you always talking money but never did nothing for the block?
Artist
You wanna
alert.
go on the top. Need that paper on the knot. I gotta get it non-stop. You wanna win but you flop.
Like and share and subscribe.
Spinning the B, I can meet ya. All that internet lane. No, I do not wanna feature. No, I do not wanna meet ya. Go ahead, shorty, bust a rhyme. She got her friends for the time. After I fuck back the grind. Been the demon, see the eyes. On the low, yeah, I'm on the rise. Step in my way, it's a crime. Give him the fee, he in line. I'm knowing that it's time. Hit him with a vengeance. No, I'm not falling for the lies. Stop trying to be who you isn't. Step in the scene, it's all mine. Do for the ones that wish it. Who gon' ride when it's time? They know I'm scoring, I ain't lying. I'm knowing that it's time. Hit him with a vengeance. No, I'm not falling for the lies.
I can't let them see it. Back against the wall, and I know that they see it.
Digging the digital crates with DJ Town.
Yes, it's God's plan, and that's no mistaken. I went insane, felt so degraded. Got suicidal, but I was rotated. You would not know how to handle it, take it. Cut off the world, for months I didn't say shit. Made it through my own revelation. Gathered all of my troubles and faced it. Dodie in the wood, and I'm about to face it. Don't see me in the mirror, couldn't face him. Mind full of thoughts, swear it's racing. Can't see how I still got patience. My faith still strong, ain't change it. I was really in the dark, had to shake it. In my shoes, you probably wouldn't make it. Look cold-blooded, can you tell me how I feel? Lost a lot of my dogs, and most these bitches don't keep it real.
Cool. Like and share and subscribe. Artist alert.
Heard enough, eventually you ain't gon' no longer feel. Got some nonchalant ways, can you tell me how I feel? Gotta give a fuck to care, and I just don't to keep it real.
If you don't know about me, my
Like and
work
share
go
and
berserk.
subscribe.
While I work the finagle, all swears in your circle. Lego my ego, I take your face apart. Mr. Potato, running through the jungle like your name was Diego. Robitussin, out of my mind like a concussion. Real recognize real. So homie, why you bluffing? I slaughter your daughter, I'm gay so I caught her. My life is a movie, the water camcorder. Priorities in order, better get loyalties if you daughter. Ain't no slap on the wrist. When you're a black man, you finna get pinched. That's why I'm so intense. Don't make dollars if it don't make sense. I was sitting on a bench, but now I'm in a gang. You can call me the great.
For the eighth craving, take the pot and heat it up. Add the glass and water, now we halfway there. Just wait until you see it getting harder. Dump the ice and slowly, nigga, Pyrex ain't cheap. Then we throw it in a vial, hit the motherfucking streets like bitch, I got that super crack. On deck all them stupid gas. Have you bitches moving back, smacking fools, blasting tools, proving that we do react. Going all out, getting sons and daughters. My niggas will kill for me in a gallon of brown water. Stay true state, no work on your damn corner. That's the easiest way. Caught with a manslaughter. Never pay attention to the next man's quarter. That's guaranteed drop like reneging the damn order. Pass the landlord and demand that the dawn saw you. The dawn shows up with the shit that you
lifted up from city blocks, tied flocks, traded in for sonic youth and twisted rock. I hold these truths like the hand of a man who disappears like a baby gram when it ends up in my hands. Black, intellectual, my property is properly packaged and sold to mouth breathers.
In the digital crates with DJ C-Town for promotional use only.
Mama's on the phone, her baby's singing. Mama's on the phone, her baby's singing. Oh, we can laugh and talk, it won't be nothing. And I won't leave you empty.
Artist alert.
Bitch, but my way stay in fucking season. Middle finger to the people I couldn't cross the bridge with. Cross the grill in this bitch, yeah, they thought more than 10. Then Bobby not the one from New Edition. From the brick side of things, yeah, they tripping. Hit the pussy till I walk the slippers. Warned y'all last year I was far from finished. Wanna figure me out, told them keep fishing. Real clown shit, crusty from the Simpsons. Most my ways ambitious driven. I never doubted, not for the splitters. All the money we make, we split it. If the bitch tripping, and I'm fucking splitting. Keep my hands clean, so I'm never sentencing. If I did, no gun, no witness. Let you play me out my position. Build the castle, not you niggas can't get it. Looking for mercy from me, you won't get it. Could be on fire, out I won't spit it. No monopoly, my currency colored. When we was kids, there was always some busters. Stay with the rhymes like my name is Buster. All eyes on my neck cause it's bustin'. You know what she said though?
Shorty said that the world was yours, and now I wake up every day for sure. Every day for sure, hey. And I know it gets so cold, so cold, so cold. And they always wanna call my phone, call me bro. But when I'm all alone, they never even leave a message. If I tell my life right now, don't act like you care. Cause every time I'm reaching out, see nobody there. I done lost my mind couple times, but I'm fine now. So let me find out.
Artist alert.
I know it gets so cold, so cold, so cold. And they always wanna call my phone, call me bro. But when I'm all alone, they never even leave a message at the sound of the tone.
DJ C-Town on the channel of Cool. Like and share and subscribe.
But when I'm all alone, they never even leave a message at the sound of the tone.
Hey, welcome back to Explicit Intelligence, a place on YouTube where intellectual intelligence is spoken explicitly. You know who I be. It's the explicit intellect. I like that. I might have to change now. You know what? I'm going to change my name right damn now. I'm going to change it right now. You can call me the explicit intellect. Hailing from out of the DMV, just vibing. Let me get this real quick. Oh shit, that don't look tight. Explicit intellect. Oh, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one better. Explicit for the day ones though. Bang. Oh shit, he's the explicit intellect 7. It's my favorite number. Now y'all know where it came from. For those newbies, why you keep referencing 7? Shit, I reference 7 on almost everything. 7 cents. Let me add that. I don't have it on me. I don't have it on me. You broke? Cool. You broke? No. It's Thursday night, man. We in the September month. Do I have to check the snares? Let me check the snares real quick, man. Hold up. Man, the snares is beautiful. Wait till you see the setup. You can see in the thumbnail right here what it's gonna be like. So I ain't gonna keep y'all out here too long in the world of YouTube, like what I like to call internet land. I'm not gonna keep y'all out. I know it's Thursday night. Y'all know y'all used to it by now. Some of y'all catch the replay. Appreciate you for coming on in after the fact. Cause you know what? And I would shout out to C-Town. I was just thinking that talking about this last week. I had a gem to drop for y'all. But I feel as though I'm gonna have to drop that gem live. Because that's going to curtail into a whole nother layer of topic, if you know what I'm saying, if you dig what I'm saying. Yeah, so I had an idea to drop a pre-recorded gem for y'all. But I neglected not to because I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. It seems as if more buzz is geared towards the live, and it never would used to be like that. So if we turn in the table and the people say we rather the live cool, then cool's gonna have to provide the live, in which I am doing as we speak. So brace yourself for this Thursday evening, because you're gonna see I'm gonna go at the liar and I'm gonna go at the so-called king tonight. Before I decide that I'm going to go ahead and roast the folks, I want everybody to head on over to the channel of Cool. I know you're thinking like, Cool, aren't we on the channel of Cool? Yeah, we're on the channel of Explicit Intelligence. We changed the name, but we brought the old name back in its own little channel. In its own little channel, So I'm going, you know what? We're going for the people. Am I even subscribed to my own channel? I notice when you type it in, bang, it's right there. So let me share the screen for y'all. I like that song, man. That jump be cranking, bro. That jump be cranking. All right, man. So look, y'all, if y'all can, before we go any further, go to the channel of Cool. It's a different shade of Cool. The logo, you see the logo changed a little bit. It's the same, but it's changed. Go click that subscribe button and hit the bell. Be prepared, because if the time is right, I might head over there after this podcast and do a little bit of freestyling. So just head on over there, man. Holler and bless your boy with a subscription. You see what it is? That's a drop. My drop ain't do too bad for a beginner's channel. Yeah. So again, If you would like to follow, peep it. If you want more censored theory, head on to that channel. I guess if you, whatever you got, oh, definitely some cool sports is definitely going to hit that channel up. Here, we're going to do sports, and we're not going to do a lot of censored theories. I'm going to try to keep the censored theories clean on explicit intelligence. I want to go over the channel cool because y'all used to that for the day ones. If you're new, we have 2 channels. I know y'all like, oh shit, you could barely hold on to this channel. Cool, what are you talking about? Yeah, look, we're changing things up. The universe turned and spent my way and said, hey, you have time to do it, do it. So I'm doing it. So 2 channels, go subscribe. This one behind me is where you at now. That one over there, I want you to subscribe to. Hey, leave now. I should see the viewer count drop. Leave now, sub to the channel, come back, and thank you. Appreciate you. Anyway, I know a lot of y'all probably are not tuned in because you are indeed watching the Eagles and the Cowboys. Let me check the score. Let me see if I can check the score right now. We're going live and direct. We're going to check the score. Let me see. We're going to do it on YouTube. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go Dallas. Hey, it should be Dallas versus, there you go right there. I mean, it should be on the search bar. I just want to see the score. Let's go in. Dang. Well. Looks like the Cowboys up 14-7. Uh-oh. Who you got? I got the Eagles. But if the Eagles want to go ahead and throw that there, I mean, this is an NFC East battle, so we hope y'all kill each other. I'm a Commanders fan. I could care less. I'm not watching this game. You see where I'm at. Anyway, speaking of sports, man, can I be real with y'all, man? For real. You gonna get in the vibe? Let's get in the vibe. Hey, man. Recently, I had a discussion about sports and where it's headed. In my opinion, I don't think sports, the main ones. I think baseball might be untouched. Could be, but it still may have a sense of authenticity. Get my drift. Keep peeping. In the past 4 to 5 years, I've noticed sports have been really geared to marketing and promoting and streaming. I remember when you could drop your cable and you could keep 4, 5, 7, 9, 20, and possibly 50. You can't do that no more. You have to buy, you gotta buy the cable to get basic cable. And if you don't have cable, you gotta be streaming. You must be streaming. Like, I wonder what this is on. It's probably on Peacock. Shut up, you immature ass. I know what it is. He said Peacock. Oh, he said Peacock. Yeah, I think it's on Peacock. And that's the bird, right? And shit. You go on the Peacock, you watch the game. You have to pay for streaming now. Oh, since we're going there, I like to turn y'all, since we're at Peacock. He said he's doing that on purpose. I don't know if y'all are aware of this. The football fans, your red zone now will have commercials in it. I'm talking like I'm not one of those fans. Raise your hand if you enjoyed the hell out of red zone. let me explain to some of y'all that don't know what exactly red zone is. Red zone puts you in the red zone in every game of the day. So if it's 10 games, if 8 of them games are not in a red zone, you won't be watching them. They might even split screen the 2 games that the other 2. They'll probably split screen those 2, and whichever one is closest to the end zone will probably be on the screen. So you're seeing touchdowns aplenty. Can you imagine? Have you not seen red zone? If you haven't experienced a red zone day, damn. This year, if you experience a red zone day, it would be cranking you with commercials and ads. You probably won't even notice because you're used to it, because you're probably looking at YouTube and you get ads on YouTube. But for those day one red zone users, when these commercials come up, I know we are going to be some upset folk. Anyway, let me take y'all to NBC Sports Peacock, right? Scott Hansen confirms NFL Red Zone will have commercials this season. God dang. There will no longer be 7 hours of commercial-free football or net. Oh, my God, man. Raise your hand if you did an NFL Red Zone day. And if you do not know what an NFL Red Zone day is, let me oblige. It's pretty simple. Turn your TV on. At 1 o'clock, turn the red zone. Don't turn it away. Don't turn the channel. Don't turn it off. Sit your ass down and enjoy the show. Like I said, this is what, 7 to 8 hours of football? Anyway, a late season experiment with showing commercials. Sheesh, bro. I don't even really want to read this joke, man. It's depressing. A late season experiment with showing commercials wasn't popular with the viewers last year, and host Scott Hansen had to apologize for saying it at the start of the broadcast that the show would be free of advertisements. But they are now here to stay. Hansen confirmed that during an appearance on the Pat McAfee show Wednesday. That was yesterday. So basically, because remember when you watch Red Zone, he specifically said like commercial-free football, no advertising. Hansen said he will now start the day by saying 7 hours of Red Zone football starts now, and called it a business decision that he was not part of making. Red Zone's rights became the property of ESPN, and when the network acquired NFL media earlier this year, that was bad news. What? So you know who is over ESPN? You do know that, right? Disney. ESPN has became real goofy like. No pun intended. Hansen vowed that the change will not interfere with the goal of showing every significant moment in every game on Sunday. Yeah. Whatever, Hansen. He said, quote, "We are not going to sacrifice any great football for the business side of things," Hansen said. Hansen, you can say what you want to say, but we're going to see what we got to see, which is no more commercial free. Some long-time Red Zone watchers will likely feel that the change sacrifices one of their favorite parts of the viewing experience. Yes. So the new users are just going to be like, it's going to look like YouTube for them. For us, it's going to be annoying because we're going to be like, damn, YouTube got it. Now it's hit NFL Red Zone. Red Zone is supposed to be a sanctuary. It's supposed to be sacred. You don't touch Red Zone. There's a reason why you have so many viewers on Red Zone. I guarantee you the numbers are going to drop. But they also said the commerce has won out over any of those complaints. I bet. Whatever. But basically what they trying to say is, what they did, people, I want y'all to peep what they trying to say is, regardless of what kind of changes they make, your ass is going to be tuned in. You shut that shit up. That's exactly how they feel. Now, I want to ask the average fan, how do you feel about that? I just told you 4, 5, 7, and 9 and 20 has been taken over. Don't think you're going to cut your cord and be able to look at that type of TV. Your flat screens don't pick it up, probably purposefully. And don't think you're going to buy an antenna and plug that antenna up and get 4, 5, 7, and 9, because it don't work like that. You're going to have to pay for basic cable, which I did the research. It says $80 a month. Do you want to pay $80 a month for 4, 5, 7, and 9 and 80 other channels? You're not going to watch all the channels, but hey, to each his own. You better be streaming on Peacock. Oh, cool, you said it again. Netflix might even air some football pretty soon. Amazon, Prime, that's what they do. You have to stream these games now, and this is exactly why I feel away. I feel away about sports. I feel away about sports podcasts. Even the podcasts I listen to, I look at here on YouTube, internet land. I dwell on the positive side of YouTube though. Y'all stay on that dirty sector. Every time somebody speak about the dirty sector, or which sector I'm talking about, it's just that sound comes to mind. Y'all know what sound that is. You see, we watch cartoons, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What is that? Why we got that up there? We don't want no bad news up there no more. But anyway, that's just a layer of a bunch of layers. So you got the cable shut down. You have Red Zone basically taking over. You're going to be watching commercials for the rest of your life. What else? My passion, my love, basketball. Yeah, I ran into a video, and this is I'm opening up to y'all, right? Yeah, we listening. I feel a way about watching sports now, bruh. For you 35 and overs, maybe y'all feel what I'm talking about. Have you ever played 2K recently, fellas? Ladies, if you did, I only know of fellas that play 2K. Y'all play 2K, bruh, and you notice online all your opponents got the best of the best. Have you played my team? If you haven't played my team, I suggest you try to play it. It's pretty fun. I guess that's the object of the game, to get the best of the best players. But even still, I've beat folks by like 30 with a regular mob. You got players that's in their 70s, players in their 80s, couple players in their 90s, and I might have Jordan or Shaq. I only need one special Bama. But these Bamas online, they'll have Jordan, Sean Kemp. And for some odd reason, everybody likes using Bam Adebayo, the 100 rating Bam Adebayo. This Bama doesn't miss from 3. I don't see a lot of people playing with Steph Curry, but yet they shoot threes like Steph Curry the whole entire game. Well, I once watched the stats. I looked at the stats of an online game. Now, online games are only but 16 minutes. You get 4 minutes a quarter. You do the math. I looked at one of these stats, man. You know how many times they shot the 3 ball? This is 2K, by the way, online. 83 times. 83 three-pointers in a 16-minute game? Was that all you were shooting? He won, by the way. You can't stop these 100 unstoppable Bamas that cannot miss unless you get a hand in their cavity. I'm talking in their mouth, man. Oh, he said in their mouth. Whoa, oh. Not in their anal cavity. I know how y'all think. You know, crusty, dusty, dirty sector dwellers. Anyway, layers on layers on layers. We at the game of basketball, man, and I come across a video that I want to share with y'all. Y'all tell me what you think about it. Cut the music.
Sports gambling stuff can affect that a lot.
100%.
Think about it.
There you go.
You get mad at these dudes like
that don't get your
that
parlay.
do the sports betting, but think about if you could get all your homies rich by telling them, yo,
no shit,
bet $10,000 on my under. You know, this one game I'm gonna act like I got an injury, and I'm gonna sit out. I'm gonna come out after 3 minutes, and they all get a little bag because you did it one game. Sports gambling stuff can affect that a lot.
100%.
Think about it.
There you go.
You get mad at these dudes like
that don't get your
that
parlay.
do the sports betting, but think about if you could get all your homies rich by telling them, yo,
no shit,
bet $10,000 on my under. You know, this one game I'm gonna act like I got an injury, and I'm gonna sit out. I'm gonna come out after 3 minutes, and they all get a little bag because you did it one game. Sports gambling stuff.
Oh, Michael Porter Jr., would you like to elaborate on that statement you just made, bruh? And you look at your favorite sports podcast. A lot of y'all follow the whack dude Gilly. A lot of y'all follow Cam. I follow Jason Whitlock. They all do sports betting promo. They're bought by the sports betting promo. If I'm up there on YouTube with like 1 million subscribers, y'all gonna see me doing possibly a sports betting. you gotta do what pays, right? And I would hate to do that because I don't like to gamble. I like to play fantasy football, and I like to keep it like that. When I go to Las Vegas, I don't get on the slots. I do activities. I drink and do activities. I don't do the slots, the poker table. I don't know how to play cards. Yeah, I said it. Only games I know how to play with cards is Match'em, Tunk, and maybe Spades. But I'm rusty as hell. So if you're looking for an elite partner, I am not your guy. I don't like cards. Cards don't. You know what? With cards for me, it seems like it dictates. It's really no skill to it. You just gotta have the right hand. Lottery. Shit's up to almost 1.5 billion. You just gotta have the right hand. You get the right hand, you get a few dollars. You get the right hand, you get all the dollars. 53 card pile up, I could play that. But that's about it, man. Uno. I'll rock out in Uno. But that's about it, man. I'm not the card player, so gambling wasn't for me ever. And when I saw the movie Blue Chips, really opened my eyes about basketball and sports betting as a whole, because it's like, what's not tainted? What's still authentic out here, man? Because that's what I'm looking for. I'm starting to watch more college games, but I'm leaning away from that. The NIL deals is killing me. These kids is coming up with contracts in college. Freshmen making $2 million a year because they're tough at what they do. I get it. But where's the learning aspect? Because what I'm seeing, observing now is 10 times worse than what I seen in the 90s as far as these men getting these athletes, these ball players and these football players getting with these women and getting cranked up on, i.e. PJ Washington. Homegirl is grilling this Bama online. Though he won the battle, Still an embarrassing sight. Son right there, he probably gonna get embarrassed when he get older. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let me take y'all to it. We're gonna take it slow, bro. I'm just opening up, man. This is why I can't get into sports no more. Only because it's just not. Hey, I'ma ask you this. Do you sense that these NBA players play hard during these games? They even got they got more of a chance. Can you imagine having a play-in game in the 90s? How many? Oh my God, the play-in game in the 90s. You know how many people will watch because their team, let's say it's Charlotte, because Charlotte was like messing around with 10-9, sometimes 5-4, depending on the year. Washington was that same type team. I'm talking in the 90s with Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, George Mirasan. They was 8th seed one time, playing the Bulls, got skunked out. But imagine the play-in game. Imagine them having to play their way into that 8th seed. Who would they have played? Probably like a Milwaukee, maybe Atlanta. Detroit was semi-well. Detroit was all right. They did hit a downslope. Toronto with a young Vince Carter. I don't know what year. We talking 90s. Who was semi 8th seed playing with 8th seed? Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland was all right. I ain't pick one more terrible team. One more terrible team that could have made it in a play-in game in the 90s. Think about it. I did say Atlanta, right? I said Detroit. He get one more time. I said Washington. Give me one more team. Not Toronto. Boston wasn't that great when Bird left. So I'll go Boston. But who gives a shit about Boston? Screw Boston. So I'm going to take y'all to Michael Porter Jr.'s situation where I know I could find that on TikTok. Not Michael Porter Jr., I'm sorry, PJ Washington. Check this shit out. This shit crazy, bro. Look, this shit top of the charts on the search. Yeah, check this shit out, man.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babysitting. You gonna give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. Man, it's up with me. Just know that it's up. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my.
If you had one, maybe I would. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, what the you looking at? Get your out my driveway. You don't pay for $170,000 to your but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $100 for that bill. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Come on.
I don't even want to elaborate on this here situation. I just wanted to bring home a point. Can you imagine how it was in the 90s? See, in the 90s, we didn't have social media. So can you imagine how many stories it was like this back then? But at the same token, in the 90s, I have to add the social media aspect because we didn't know. But I guarantee you, if we had Facebook, IG, TikTok, Twitter, we would definitely be seeing videos like this all over the internet. Especially us youngins. When us young, can you imagine a 14-year-old me on X trolling? Yikes. Yeah, we make people cry over here. We make people cry over here, literally. I'm not playing with you. Back to sports. Let's get back to PJ Washington. Not PJ. MPJ. me get the TikTok right quick. Let me get back to MPJ. Can I go back to the history? Let me do this then. X that. Yeah, let's go back to this. Let you refresh your mind real quick.
Sports gambling stuff can affect that a lot.
100%.
Think about it.
There you go.
You get mad at these dudes that do the sports betting, but think about if you could get all your homies rich by telling them, yo,
no shit,
bet $10,000 on my under, this one game I'm gonna act like I got an injury and I'm gonna sit out. I'm gonna come out after 3 minutes, and they all get a little bag because you did it one game. Sports
Pete. If you was in the NBA, real talk, if you was in the NBA with the sports betting the way it is, would you do the same thing? I mean, to get your Bamas on your camp, bruh, I ain't got no bread for you, but I know a way that you can get the bread. I want you to go over. Did I get over at least 5 minutes? Because they said I was supposed to sit out today, but I'm probably going to play. I want to play because it's this cat that played for Charlotte that I just want to bust his ass real quick. I just want to give him 30. I just want to give him a mean 30 and just head out. So going to over that I get over 5-10 minutes. I don't know how you know how it is. Over under. I would probably for the sanctity of to keep integrity in the league, I would more than likely not do it, and I would be upset that my counterparts would do the same. They won't do the same. They will be out there in the games point shaving because they're gonna get their homies bread up. And can you imagine if it don't go right? And some of them homies risked everything to get it done, and it didn't go right. Somebody gonna have to come out their pockets, bruh. Somebody gonna have to be like, hey, bruh, I sold the farm for this shit you told me to sell the farm for, and you didn't do it, bruh. My bad, dog. How much was it? About $500,000, bruh. I'm gonna give you $1 million. Are we straight? Yeah, we straight. Yeah, you gonna have to be real careful with this shit. Yeah, man. Anyway, when he said that, I thought, how many players in the NBA they're doing that now? What about college? Them youngins are reckless out there in Recklessville, USA. There's a big chance that they could be doing that. Yikes. How many people are doing it actually? That's my question. I'm gonna take a real quick break, man. I gotta check out the noise upstairs. I'm lying. I probably just gotta use the bathroom. But I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Enjoy the independent music. We're gonna get right up into these two topics. I promise y'all. Take our time with this podcast right now. We got plenty of time, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Whoop, whoop.
Press play. Channel.
I'm in the 27 club, disappeared like I'm Cobain. Bloodstained, headshot with the Glock, I feel no pain. Smoking on that gas, young nigga got that propane. Beating on your head like this shit was a migraine. Get me dumb as fuck, yeah they beat, she a berberine. Light a nigga up with a can of the methane. Hacking nigga shit, yeah I'm up in your mainframe. Smoking on this gas, young nigga just lost a membrane. Switch shit up, got me flying in an airplane. Wish a nigga would, many niggas, they be so lame. Loading up the clip, and my Glocky is just spiffing. 100 bitches on me, got me flexing like I'm Ray James.
I got the dog world shit on the money, yeah.
I got this dog world shit on the money. I got this dog world shit on the money, yeah.
Got this dark world shit on the money. Got this dark world shit on the money. Yeah. My girl still love me with this money. Dark world shit on the money. Yeah. Things that I've seen for this money. I continue to bump while I DJ. In the crib so old, look like London now. So many kids in the crib, bitch, we jump around. Ain't funny what you mean, what you talking about? Smoke a weed, boy, I just always walk it out. And I don't know what shorty mean, ain't shit to talk about. I don't give a fuck, baby, you can lock me out. And I'm still an old punk, I keep rocking out. I told my mom in 10th grade I was dropping out. I yell DJ every time the beat dropping out. I should've never hit the bleep, I really lost it now.
I got this dog world shit on the money, yeah. Just because your man is lit, it ain't your money, yeah. And I know you won't front if I ski, yeah. And I know you gon' be mad if I see your ass. Hey, shorty, look, I ain't never heard of you. How you saying that you G, but I know that pussy lose. Couple me, we be rich niggas soon. I got 2 bad hoes, couple hundreds on the shoes. Coming from the bottom, yeah, you gotta level up. I would DJ at the show when we turn the levels up. Every day I'm trying to fight cause they don't got that shit figured out. That love shit on the money, yeah. Hope you niggas hating, go and get some money, yeah. And I know you tight, cause I know you bummy. As I'm playing with her kitty, she so funny, yeah. This dark world shit on the money, where my bitch still love me with this money, yeah. And I know you won't front if I ski, yeah. And I know you gon' be mad if I leave your ass. Waking up down in Mass in the fucking grass. And I pull up with that ballerina on my hat. Early victims till I die, blow the fucking gas. And Queens niggas get the money where your money at, oh.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no scope. I stay too icy. Your girlfriend, she like me. Shouts out to OD, just like me. Shoot it, that's likely. If I got my Nikes, then I'm taking your wife. Like, I'ma be enormous. I'm gorgeous. Tyrannosaurus in the forest. Fucked it up on purpose. Chasing the baggie. I don't do no addy, but my hoes do addy. Call me daddy. Call me papa. Watch out for the coppers. That ain't cool, that is copper. You don't want no smoke. 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 You don't want no smoke.
Get the club lit with some thug shit. If you like it, then I love it. Me mugging to the public. I was a snotty nose, chicken drumstick in my stomach. I ate a lot of those, couldn't afford Prada clothes, but I had a lot of soul. If you ask me for a pic, I probably make a cocky pose. Stop, drop, and roll when you niggas tape inside your home. Stop, cock, reload. Lyrical ammunition to your dome. In my zone, liquor pole, feeling bold, living low. Rigor mortis when I flourish on the court, I leave you scoreless. No friends, many foes, all alone in my zone, on the road, tippy toe, trying to get this pot of gold. No friends, many foes, all alone on my own, on the road, tippy toe, trying to get this pot of gold.
Bring it all for the hot explosive mix.
Can't find you nothing, I don't know you that well. And I'm smoking all that good, I got that bad still. I ain't fuck with no one right now, yeah, I'm that real. And my girl just said you cheap, don't think your bag's real.
I will never stop until the day I gotta die. I don't talk a lot, but they don't notice that I'm shy. 96 ever since then, I never had to try. Been better than veterans, that's so I know I'm a ride. Everyone been waiting, that's why I can never take time. Realest in the making if they ever try to take mine. Sicker than the dope, when I spit it, they gonna take lines. I don't even take lines, all my rhymes take lives.
I seen drugs take lives, wintertime Cape vibes. I was sitting bayside, only time I waste time. Already broke my windows, I think they might cut my brake lines. Baseline, Jim Bay high.
Yeah, redefine what I mean to you. Read the skies, and I keep it cool. Read your eyes, I can tell that you done see and grow. Realize it ain't nothing that I need to do. You ain't nothing.
Just a game, we put an end to your name. Why do I gotta be the blame? All my life I've been the same. Yeah, I'm coming to the top. Don't be that body that drop. Why you always talking money, but never did nothing for the block?
Artist alert.
Go on the top. Need that paper on the knot. I gotta get it non-stop. You wanna win, but you flop.
Like and share and subscribe.
In the B, I can meet ya. All that internet thing.
What up, what up? It's the Riggs Park poet, Keenan Amore himself. And I'm chilling in the cut with Mr. Cool and the channel is cool. Go subscribe right now, you dig?
Like and share and subscribe. Artist alert.
Subject, hey. Pocket filled up with the product, she go crazy for some product. You was sleeping, I just got up, I'ma rock this like a rocket. She can top, so she a bopper. Make his daughter call me father. I can fuck with no coppers. Is a fool who gonna stop us? You a custody, you a shopper. Spinning around just like a chopper. I just popped another shopper. I got 50 in my wallet, I'ma get a helicopter. I'ma block her like a blocker. Smoking armor, rock a flocker. Hit him with the blocker.
in the digital crates with DJ C-Town for promotional use only.
The one that they talk about. No, I'm not the one. What did you serving up for the coat? For no coat. No, vodka. I be the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the coat. Hold on. Look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call me the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the coat. Hold on. Look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call them out. Movie. My life always been a movie. Dipping, I dash in a Tuesday. Different level, this a new me. You see, I'm dripping in juvie. Big bag of Mary with the movie. I'm on the block like Rudy. From the bridge to the rock, can't move me. 40 is kicking like Bruce Lee. Baby, you can never fool me. Diamond glisten, how you woozy. If you had to pick, better choose me. Only money on my mind, truly. All I think about usually. I'm on the road to get a check. On the low, not for the disrespect. I be the one that they talk about. One of these 7 out for the cow. Hold on, look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the stuff, we just call me the one that they talk about. One of these 7 out for the cow. Hold on, look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the stuff, we just call me the one that they talk about. One of these 7 out for the cow. Hold on, look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sub, we just call them out.
Not again, Monet.
What up? It's the Rex Park Board, Keenan Amore himself. And I'm chilling in the cut with Mr. Cool and the channel of Cool. Go subscribe right now, you dig?
Welcome, Beats.
All right.
Welcome, Beats.
Shut that shit up. Okay, my bad. There was some technical difficulties going down, so let me get y'all back into the vibe. Dang, it's a lot that we gotta do back here. So just give me a brief moment, man. Get back into the vibe. I ain't mean to take y'all away.
Welcome, Beats. Welcome, Beats.
All right, man. Thank y'all for y'all patience. I mean, yeah, homie, what's not gonna cancel this live out. I was gonna rock this shit. So, I mean, let me keep it. Let me be transparent with y'all. Apparently, homie can't keep his hands still. I swiped at the mic, knocked it out of commission. I had to set everything back up. And then I you know, the senior citizen in me came out. And I was like, oh man, is there a simple way to fix this? Cause I really don't know. And quite frankly, I'm just not used to the troubleshooting aspect. If you know, you know. So we back though. I I want to begin with prefacing this topic by basically, hey, look, I'm going to let you see the video first, and I'm going to give you a few seconds to give me your review, in which I know I can't hear, and then I'm going to give you my review. Let me take y'all to, we got to share this one, right? Yeah, let's be careful. Let's be careful. Anyway, let me take y'all to, what is this? Anscape.com. Before we do that, let me share my screen, though. All right. We get you in. Yeah, you see it. You see what we about to rap on. All you Lakers fans, well, you know what? The true Lakers fans ain't really fans no more. They done had it. They done had it up the hill with the Lakers. They can't wait until LeBron retires, but they are keeping a close eye and ear to the team just in case there's some success. You know, they worse than Dallas Cowboy fans. If they win one game, don't let them win their first game this season. They're gonna be like, oh, Lakers gonna win the championship. We got Luka Doncic. Yeah, okay, whatever. Y'all need a hell of a lot more than just Luka to get out the West. Let me just say that right now. Anyway, you LeBron stans. What is that, Lakers land? I know he's a LeBron stan. He's claiming a Lakers fan, but I think he's just a LeBron stan. All you Lakers fans, the one that used to be trolling me years ago, this is y'all's dude. This is y'all's dude. I hope y'all proud, man, because he's still playing for the Lakers. That Bam about 73. He got his son on the team. He's clearly taking up space. But let me take y'all to the article real quick. Nike officially introduces LeBron James' 23rd signature shoe and Forever King collection. The swoosh crowns its longtime signature star with the LeBron 23 ahead of his history-making 23rd NBA season. This Bam was what, 40? 40-something? He's 40. How old is LeBron James? God damn. As LeBron James enters his record-breaking 23, it's 23. That's MJ. He should retire after this season because he want to be like him so bad. His 23rd NBA season, a fitting coronation has been bestowed upon. Come on, man, with this. Aaron Dodson, you are on niggies like a mug, bruh. Get off his testicles, bruh. His intro is just not even. Come on, bruh. Look, let me read it. I'm gonna read it verbatim. As LeBron enters it, I'm gonna let y'all see it. Screw it. Shit, y'all see what I'm talking about? Shit. Let me blow this up for you. Shit. Yeah, y'all can see this shit. I know how to blow it up too. Shit, y'all can see this shit. God damn it. Y'all see what I'm talking about? As LeBron James enters his record break, I'm going to say it like he wrote it, like he probably would say it if he was saying it. As LeBron James enters his record-breaking 23rd NBA season, a fitting coronation has been bestowed upon the 40-year-old Los Angeles Lakers superstar. Tell me this Bama Aaron don't sound like this what he wrote. After first signing him in 2003 as an 18-year-old phenom nicknamed King James, Nike is now officially crowning the four-time NBA champion as the, quote, and I like to say quotations, forever king. Whew, what a slap in the face to Kobe, Jordan, Kareem, Larry. Who else got more rings than this Bama? We got... even though it's on site when I see you, Big Shot Bob. He got more rings than Bronny. Yeah, what's up, Bron? Forever King though. Tim Duncan. Come on, bruh. Shaq. Come on, bruh. Bama's got more rings, right, bruh? Shut that shit up. I don't think Shaq got two. He got some Dwayne. He didn't get one in Orlando. All right, yeah. I don't know. Shaq might be up there, bruh. I ain't about to do the math right now. I'm smacked. The LeBron 23, which is the global sportswear company, unveiled Wednesday ahead of the shoe's October 3rd global release. The LeBron 23 reflects the deep partnership I have with Nike, pushing the limits of design and innovation to create a new signature shoe that powers my game and tells the story of my career. James said in a statement released by Nike. Nike wrote it. Over 2 decades later, we're still going strong, inspiring the next generation with a shoe that's made for greatness. I'm about to give y'all the video right here, man. Feast your eyes, bruh. I got y'all.
They called him the Chosen One.
The Chosen One.
He carried the weight of every expectation on his shoulders. But he never broke. We were all witnesses. Every rival was defeated. Every idol was destroyed. He took the crown and kept it. Behold the greatness. He is the Forever King.
Hey, run that back. Run that back.
They called him the Chosen One.
The Chosen One.
He carried the weight of every expectation on his shoulders.
Oh, yeah?
But he never broke. We were all witnesses. Every rival was defeated. Every idol was destroyed. He took the crown and kept it.
Well, I like to dive in on what was just said. Every rival defeated. I don't know about that, bro. Every idol. Nah, bruh. You ain't doing that. Every idol destroyed, though. Man, we wanted so bad. We wanted so bad for a LeBron versus Kobe championship, but it couldn't happen. I still to this day regret that. Like, damn, that would have been an alright championship with Kobe and his bad mob and LeBron and his bad mob. Go. Just throw the ball out and let them go. Who would win that championship game? You know what Kobe had? He had Sasha Vujacic. He had Sasha Vujacic. Though he can shoot, he can hoop, but he wasn't a difference maker. Dante Jones, did LeBron have him on his squad in Cleveland? Roll that ball out and let Kobe and LeBron battle it out for the championship. Lakers versus Cavs. Who you think coming out? I'm going LA, bro, and y'all know I'm a Suns fan. I can't stand LA, but I can't stand LeBron James, bro. I'm sorry. I've tried to like this Bama, but this. You're on the last leg, possibly. Please get the out of your career. Please leave. The longer you stay, the more agonizing it is for OG NBA watchers like myself. I had to put the country accent on. Please leave, bro. It's over. Cause I ain't never seen a king crown himself as much as this Bama did here. For real. Like, I'ma let you see the video one more again, man. This shit triggered me. I'm sorry. I gotta admit.
They called him the Chosen One. He carried the weight of every expectation on his shoulders. But he never broke. We were all witnesses.
Yeah, he broke. I saw plenty of occasions where this Bama broke. This Bama quit. He quit on when Phoenix was playing LA in the playoffs. He quit. He broke. Don't lie, Nike. I'm one of your greatest fans. Don't lie, bruh.
Witnesses. Every rival was defeated. Every.
All right, was Dallas defeated? Did you defeat Dallas? Huh? Nowitzki tapped that ass, didn't he? Golden State tapped that ass. You tapped that ass back, but they tapped that ass, didn't? This Bama went to so many finals and only won a handful. sheesh. But this Nike commercial sizing him like he just took over, just Thanos in the NBA. Nah, you just played for a long time and beat the record scoring champ. All right, cool. I need somebody. If KD ain't get hurt, bruh, if he didn't get hurt, he would be right there with LeBron, man, as far as scoring. I would like for KD to try to break it, but he already broke up, and he on the last leg of his career, and we want him out as well. Mr. Everybody switching teams and shit. As soon as he said that the following year, he left. And went to the team that pummeled him, too. Up 3-1. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? The game has changed since.
Idol was destroyed.
Really? You destroyed Kobe? Huh? You joined forces with Dwayne Wade, so you couldn't possibly destroy him. You also went to LA, so you can't say you destroyed anybody over there. You went back to Cleveland. Who'd you destroy for real, bro? You destroyed Gilbert Arenas. Who else you destroyed? Joakim Noah. Rivalry. Destroyed him. Okay, I'll give you that. Boston. I'll give you that. Hey, you got some victims. LeBron has some victims. I can't hate.
He took the crown and kept it.
Hey, now that we got to address. What crown? The scoring crown? You got that crown, but I don't know if you gonna keep it. Because somebody, these Bammers is getting 60 and 70 on any given night. That crown might not last too long. I want somebody to break it, bro. I want to be living when somebody breaks that. I know that record's been out there for a long time. Granted, Jordan could have probably got something in if he ain't retire and come back and retire and come back. Who else? Like I said, KD could possibly have gotten it. I need somebody to go get that. Booker. Book him. I need somebody to go get that. Tatum. Go get that. Go get this jump so we can be like, yeah, what crown? What crown you keep? We took that too. We took it back. How about that?
Behold the greatness. He is the forever king.
Hey, like, y'all, tell me this is AI. Tell me this is AI. Y'all didn't shoot this. Can you imagine? Y'all didn't do that. Y'all didn't shoot this. He didn't go to the studio and put the crown on and make that face. He didn't do that. This is computer generated. Please tell me this is computer generated. Let's run it back. Let's run it back a little bit more.
Behold the greatness.
I'ma go with AI, man.
Rival was defeated. Every idol was destroyed. He took the crown and kept it. Behold the greatness. He is the forever king.
Hey, bruh, if LeBron okayed him being on this commercial, like we know that's LeBron, right? But is it AI LeBron, or is it LeBron went to the studio and said, hey, we want you to put this crown on ever so slowly. The camera's he's gonna pick up all that. And when you lift up, I want you to make your game face. And he did it. And he did that because Nike's giving him so many $1 million to do it. But he did that. Like, that's weird to me. You again, check him out. We're gonna start from the middle.
Every rival was defeated. Every idol was destroyed. He took the crown and kept it. Behold the greatness.
I ain't never seen
the forever king.
I ain't never seen a king crown himself, though. I tell you that right there. You shut that shit completely up. We can get into the vibe, man. Turn that up a little bit. What? What are we talking about? All right. What do y'all think, man? Question. I can't wait until this Bama retire. That's a sidebar. But we're gonna go to the LeBron James new shoe. All right. No, that's clearly not it. Give me the images. Let's get right to it. Show me the new LeBron James Jones. All right, we could do this. Give me a rack of these Jones. No. I'll say 23. Here we go. We got a bunch of them out here. I'll let y'all be the judge. Bang. Bang. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do that right there. Yeah, y'all can see. I don't know, maybe I need to. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I like them. And I know you can't see them yet. I'm gonna let you see them. Bang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sneakerhead. I'm a cop 'em. I ain't gonna tell you how I'm gonna get them. I'm not gonna pay that price. Well, how much is it? I bet they're gonna be like 150, 180. I'm not gonna pay near that. I'm trying to see how much they're gonna be sold for. Look at these Jones, man. Maybe I should just go on the Nike site right now and figure it out. Unless y'all gonna tell us on the bottom of this page. Cop or not, I'ma get them. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I don't like these Jones. Put your LeBron haterisms to the side just for a minute and tell me, yeah, you know what, cool. These Jones ain't that bad. Low tops probably feel real comfortable. They remind me of the Nate Robinson kryptonite joints. I had a fake pair of kryptonite. Look at the box. I ain't even gonna knock this junk, bruh. How much we talking, Nike? How much we talking? You see what I'm saying? Everything but the price. Everything but the price. I'm gonna find out how much this junk gonna be, because we're gonna take one more break. But I want y'all to see the shoe one more again. Cop or not? Comment below, let me know, man. I know what I'm gonna do. 40K, he got 40K on the back. I'm not gonna knock that, man. He scored 40 points, 40,000 points plus. I can't knock that, bruh. He did it. And he got that on the back of his sneakers, and his sneakers look alright. You can't wear them with everything. Fellas, ladies know how to rock shoes. I love when ladies try to rock. When ladies rock basketball shoes, I just be like, you go, girl. Get that shit in. But fellas, you can't buy these shoes and wear them every day. They not an everyday wearer. Please, don't buy these LeBron Jones and wear them every day. You slipping. I'm copping them. I'm going to tell y'all right now, when I cop them, I'm going to do my IG video. You know how I do. Put them Jones in the black light, see what it look like in the black light. You know what I'm saying? Cop or not, comment below, let me know. We're going to take a break, though, and I'm going to let you know. Shut that shit up, though. Nah, we're going to take a slight break, man. And come back, we're going to talk about this liar in the right side of this thumbnail. Oh, punk ass, man. They did it again. Maryland, you did it again. Let me get on this jump. You know what? I already had it. Hold up. Let me do this. Give me a second, y'all. We need the, that'll work. I'm trying to get a break song, man. I got so many songs. Let me get this joint in. Here we go. Channel. God, yeah, I need a break, man. I almost didn't finish this stream, bro. Nah.
What up? Mr. Riggs, Park Poet, Keenan Amore himself. And I'm chilling in the cut with Mr. Cool and the channel of Cool. Go subscribe right now. You dig?
Channel of Cool.
I be the Riggs, Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Riggs, Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Bow to your highness. Bow to your highness. I be the Riggs, Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Riggs, Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Bow to your highness. Bow to your highness. Bow to your highness. Riggs, Park finest. King without a crown like Mighty Shahu. When I'm in the booth, lock, low, aim, and shoot. You don't really want war with a young tycoon. Fight coming back soon. I'm nice but still a goon. Stripes out the womb. Born with scars. All the hate you consume, I can tell you fraud. I'll break your heart if I pull your car. I've been the Riggs Park finest since I was 13. Been trying to take the crown for the whole DMV. When I drop a song, everybody see, but it never do me wrong, cause I know I got heat. I be the Riggs Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Riggs Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Bow to your highness. Bow to your highness. I be the Riggs Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Riggs Park Poet, baby ghetto saint. Bow to your highness. Bow to your highness.
DJ C-Town on the channel of
Cool. Wasn't down, so what difference does it make? Thinking time was on your side, look a little too late. Worked hella hard just to get this buzz around my name. Wrote my own deal out, and I swear I ain't complain. Turned my back on any nigga that wasn't ready for my change. This label move was a dream, now I got it on the chain. I know you can. I know you can.
Channel of Cool.
I know you can. I know you can. I know you can. I know you can.
Dad's counting all the fucking money. Got homies locked up, I got homies on shirt. Keep it 100 with me, homie, don't hurt. Just a youngin' tryin' get it on the surf. How I do it, I just work, how I work. Got homies locked up, I got homies on shirts. Keep it 100 with me, homie, don't hurt. Just a youngin' tryin' get it on the surf. How I do it, I just work, how I work. Hey, from the struggle, probably won't know what I'm saying. My homie tell me my time coming, so I'm waiting. Gotta wait. Just like Retard Boy, it's all about time and placement. Ay. Down South Migos out here running operations. I've been geeking with my OG since a youngin'. I can't stop now, I'm tuning deep. I'm thinking, I can't stop. Been fucking up, I need to get myself on track. Left my time for a couple weeks, but now I'm back. Now I'm good. I'ma step away and be the bigger man. But if you do it one more game, you catching hands. Before I die, I need to see the motherland. Rico, I'm in SPT, so it's back to running bands. Got homies locked up, I got homies on shirts. Keep it 100 with me, homie, don't hurt. Just a youngin' tryin' get it on the surf. How I do it, I just work, how I work.
Digging the digital crates with DJ C-Town for promotional use only. 5-star flow.
Like the man, no, I'm not average. I'm in the spot with the bands, I gotta have it. No, y'all do not understand. My life is tragic. I'm with that ratchet. And the feelings I have. I feel like the man, no, I'm not average. I'm in the spot with the bands, I gotta have it. No, y'all do not understand. My life is tragic. I'm with that ratchet. And the feelings I have. I ain't giving nothing. I'm rocking it how I'm coming. I've been on the block ever since a youngin'. My nigga got clocked and steady dumping. Look at me, I ain't frontin'. From the bottom, bitch, now I'm stunning. Okay, now I'm hunting. On the low, get it low. All go. pole, and I pull up and just on the clothes. You don't wanna owe. Had them shooters kicking down your dope. Leave your body on the fucking floor. Couch you running this for the low. With the hats when it's time to roll. She make it clap like a talent show. And I pull like Roro. Keep a pole in my long jaw. So you somewhere far long gone.
DJ C.
Yeah, niggas like I'ma hold it down. Tryna play me, you gon' hold it down. Like the man. No, I'm not average. I'm in the spot with the bands. I gotta have it. No, y'all do not understand that my life is tragic. I come with that ratchet. You the feelings I have it. Shorty, I feel like the man. No, I'm not average. I'm in the spot with the bands. I gotta have it. No, y'all do not understand. My life is tragic. I come with that ratchet. You the feelings I have it.
Yeah. DJ C-Town on the channel of Cool. Like and share and subscribe. Artist alert.
And we back like that, so knick knack paddywhack, give a Coney Hawk. I was about to flow with the best of them though. Anyway, this what you hear for though. A lot of y'all ain't from Maryland. I know I get a lot of listeners from up north. Shout out to y'all, man. I know who you are. Stop in, say hello, bro. I know it's a guy. I looked at the analytics. A lot of guys be watching my shit. I don't think women don't like this platform, bro. Is people want to work with me like women? I don't know. Not a lot of women can take my logic, my intellect. Case in point, I work with a lot of women. I collab with a lot of women. It's just one particular chick that I'm glad I didn't work with. We only made it to the studio. Yeah, I usually do mic checks, right? So when I did the mic check, you know, that's when I try to get to know that person. I'm not going to say her name because she kind of viral. But it was three of us. It was me, the homie, and it was her. And she was just loud, rambunctious. Her background was smack. You could hear a kid in the background. I think her smoke detector battery went off, and I was like, nah, bruh, nah. Immediately I was like, I can't have this joint on the platform, bruh. Not with the smoke detector battery going off. And I get that she trying to be funny, but a lot of shit she's saying ain't hitting. It ain't as funny. And then when I looked at her platform, she on IG heavy. She do little quick videos. Like she would call herself a relationship guru, but she's far from that. I remember when she was advertising her OnlyFans. I think she's still doing it. Like, you're not making a lot of money off that, I'm sure. You got a good 5 simps subscribe to your channel, so that's what? $20 a month. You got to keep going, darling. You got to keep going, keep pushing. But man, I'm so glad I didn't collab with her, because she would have probably jumped off, but I wasn't. I wasn't jumping off. There, I'd be known for the dude that had the freak jump on the platform. So, here nor there. I'm not even trying that way. I ain't even trying to go that route with her. Glad I didn't. Then there was some Jones, bruh. They'll know who I'm talking about if they heard. It's like they thought I was. They said I ambushed them on my show because I wasn't talking about the topic at hand. Sometimes topics don't get to, because the topic at hand currently is a hot topic. So you keep talking about it because there's dialogue, there's back and forth, there's a great debate about that topic. You don't halt that topic just to go to the topic you came here for, especially when your partner in crime was giving it back. She obviously was good on the topic, but when she feel as though she lost topic, that's when she said, oh, he ambushed us. One guy, 2 women, ambushed. That makes no sense. But we just vibing. let me format this thing by let me say this to the listener. Imagine if I told you I did YouTube before and I used to be I used to have 50,000 subscribers. Would you believe it? Hell, I wouldn't believe it. Well, in this case, our governor of Maryland, Mr. I guess he's our governor, so I gotta respect the flow. Governor Wes Moore, apparently, this Bama lied, right? This Bama lied. He did work. He did work in the military, but man, let me let the video. I'm gonna let the video tell it. That's all I'm gonna just let the video speak. And let me also state this. I don't know if I told y'all before, but let me tell you again, because you probably wasn't here when I said it. But the DMV has the best anchor women out there. There's not a lot of anchor women that can rock with the anchor women locally in the DMV. I'm just letting you know that right now. Let me see if is this it? Yeah, this is it. Let me share this jump real quick. Let me go ahead and start that jump.
Also new tonight, a story that's getting a lot of attention online. Maryland Governor Wes Moore is setting the record straight about his military service. Today, the New York Times published an article about Moore's application for a White House fellowship. It says he received a Bronze Star, an award for courage and merit in military service. But Moore never actually got that recognition. Moore released a statement today. He says his commander encouraged him to include the award in his application because Moore was in the running to receive it. Moore says since he never got the award, he wishes he had gone back to correct the note on his application.
Hey, let me run. I don't think y'all got. I think they got that. Let me run that back. Let me run that. Oh no! Don't do this to me, YouTube. Y'all always do this to me because I wasn't quick on the draw. We're gonna run it back though. Skip. No, we're not doing lefties losing it. No, stop it. No, we ain't doing that. Yeah. 37 seconds, man. That's all I'm asking for.
Also new tonight, a story that's getting a lot of attention online. Maryland Governor Wes Moore is setting the record straight about his military service. Today, the New York Times published an article about Moore's application for a White House fellowship. It says he received a Bronze Star, an award for courage and merit in military service. But Moore never actually got that recognition. Moore released a statement today. He says his commander encouraged him to include the award in his application because Moore was in the running to receive it. Moore says since he never got the award, he wishes he had gone back to correct the note on his application.
So why didn't you correct it on your application? Why didn't you go to HR and be like, "Hey, I like to."
I want to give you a chance to
hey,
address
look.
this, Governor, because the President of the United States has brought it up.
Go ahead.
In 2006, on your application for a White House fellowship, you put on your application that you were the recipient of a Bronze Star, I believe also with a combat action badge. That was not true. You have apologized.
Why are you laughing?
It was an honest mistake.
Why are you laughing?
Here's what President Trump said. Did Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, lie about getting his Bronze Star?
Hell yeah.
The question, Governor, is why did you let it go on, even if it was a mistake, for years and years and years as you were celebrated as having a Bronze Star?
I'm very proud of my service to this country.
What?
And I think, and I'm not sure if you've served, Will, but I think as anyone who has served in this country, if you look at what we were able to do overseas and the fact that I was recognized by the United States Army with both the Bronze Star and the Combat Action Badge, I think I'm not only proud of the service that I have done to this country and the fact that I was willing to put my life on the line. We're in the uniform of this country, overseas and lead soldiers. But I also know the soldiers that I serve with.
Shut the fuck up.
And also I know that most soldiers and most know the
what you keep talking for? Shut up. God damn, he killing me, man. He won't stop. He blowing him. He blowing me too. God damn it. William Westmore, shut up. He didn't ask you all that. He asked you a simple question. And I'm going to run it back because this Bama is long-winded. What are you reading from a teleprompter, bruh?
Did Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, lie about getting his Bronze Star? The question, Governor, is why did you let it go on, even if it was a mistake, for years and years and years as you were celebrated as having a Bronze Star?
Like, Wes, I'm going to help you out. Like when you put it on your application, because your supervisor was like, you might as well go ahead and put that Bronze Star on your app because we're going to get you that. We're going to get you that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Put it on your app. And then you never got it. 2007, you didn't get it. 2008, you didn't get it. Fast forward to 2000. When did you get it? Didn't you get it in 2021? When did he get the Bronze Star? Let me ask AI. Hey, AI, when did Wes Moore receive his goddamn. That's what it's Brian. When did he do that? 18 years? No, he didn't. No, y'all still thinking it's 18 years ago. It wasn't 18 years. Okay, he got it last week. He got it in 2024. So for 18 years, bruh. So the question is, Wes, for 18 years, why did you keep that lie going? Because after 2007, if you ain't correct a mistake, it's basically false information, otherwise known as a fabrication, otherwise known as flat out lie. 2010, I mean, that was 4 years after you put that bullshit on your application, and you didn't bother to correct it then. 2016, bruh, we 10 years in. Didn't think to correct the mistake you made on that application? And if you didn't want to do it, would you think nobody was going to find out? You just going to keep it there? What a stupid mother. You're just dumb.
I'm very proud of my service to this country. And I think, and I'm not sure if you've served, Will, but I think as anyone who has served in this country, if you look at what we were able to do overseas and the fact that I was recognized by the United States Army with both the Bronze Star and the Combat Action Badge.
You not one time did you answer this question, Wes. Do you want to run it back? You want what he asked you before?
Even if it was a mistake, for years and years and years as you were celebrated as having a Bronze Star.
I'm very proud of my service to this country.
No.
And I think, and I'm not sure if you've served, Will.
No.
But
it's not
I
an
think
answer.
as anyone who has served in this country, if you look at what we were able to do overseas and the fact that I was recognized by the United States Army with both the Bronze Star and the Combat Action Badge, I think I'm not only proud of the service that I have done to this country.
Listen. Hey, you speaking in tongue. You just got that Bronze Star. Don't talk like you already had it since 2006. You just got the shit.
And the fact that I was willing to put my life on the line, wear the uniform of this country, overseas and lead soldiers. But I also know that
why are you purposely running your goddamn mouth? You won't even let this Bama speak. He's the goddamn host. Shut the fuck up.
That I serve with are also proud. And also, I know that most soldiers and most veterans know the ridiculousness of
lying. Isn't that what? How do you what do they call that? Something of valor or some shit. When you steal? What is it when you steal? Is it something of valor when you steal military awards? Yeah, when you steal military medals. What is that? What is that called? Yeah, it's a crime, but what is it called? Yeah, it's the Stolen Valor Act, bruh. You can't wait, bruh. You can't. Hey, this man is a criminal. Let me read it. It says, all right, stealing military. Oh, well, I'm sorry. He didn't actually steal it. He didn't steal a physical medal. He just lied about having one. He lied about having one. But let me tell you, stealing military medals is a federal crime that can result in prison time, fines, or both, depending on the specific offense or the severity of the case. That's what I'm going off. Beyond the theft itself, the crime is often prosecuted under a federal Stolen Valor Act, which specifically targets the unauthorized acquisition, sale, or fraudulent claims of military honors, or fraudulent claims of military honors, or fraudulent claims of military honors. I'm a Dr. Umar this shit. Fraudulent claims on military honors, which this Bama here, he did.
Of this line, and especially when they know that as someone who's actually led soldiers in combat, and someone who's actually led
Hold on a second.
and led people overseas, and to know the United States Army actually recognized me with these awards, I think it does matter.
Okay, Governor, first of all, I appreciate your service. I appreciate your service in combat. It's not something that I did, and I recognize and honor your service for this country, and I mean that sincerely. But this is important because it's not ridiculous.
And I appreciate that.
It's
Thank
important to know that you also are telling the truth.
Mhm.
And you did get the Bronze Star, but you got
Shame
the
the
Bronze Star
devil.
2 years ago. And
I
that
did.
2 years ago, you got the medal. You got a citation. You got
Why
a
he
ceremony.
look like that?
But you claimed it in 2006 when
Right.
you didn't have any of those things.
And you didn't have
so
it.
You would know if you got the Bronze Star. The question
Right.
is, why did you claim it for so long before you got it? And by the way,
That's the
Pentagon
question.
has responded to this. I want to read you a statement from DOD. They have something to say about this as well. The Pentagon said in 2006, Wes Moore listed a Bronze Star on his resume he didn't have until 2 decades later. Wes Moore is a perfect example of a politician who inflates his resume and hopes no one notices.
Ooh.
Your response, Governor?
Yeah, goddamn. That's your response? Hey, you see, I just had this discussion with somebody today. I live in Maryland. I live in Prince George's County, Maryland. And from what I'm seeing and from what I'm observing, hey, cut the music on. What I'm noticing is that you almost got to do a crime to get promoted out this jump. Now, I'm really contemplating a crime. And maybe I can run for county exec. I'm contemplating doing a crime, and maybe I could be county council member. I could sit on the seat. I already checked one box. I've been a county resident for damn near all my life. I said damn near because I used to live in VA and I used to live in DC. But majority of my living life has been spent in Prince George's County. Can you dig? Hey, nah. On a real though, yeah. Shit. I see a lot of corruption in this area, man. Prince George's County, to be exact, to be more specific. This Bama got into the governor's seat for one reason only. The Obama effect. The first black somebody in Maryland. We had to get him. And he was the perfect candidate for it. Look at his face. He's smiling even though he just botched 2 questions that this Bama just asked him. He botched them both. Can you imagine how he's going to do a debate? Because this is going to be the Democratic leader going into 2028, the 2028 election. I see J.D. Vance kicking his ass. Because though Westmore is an intellect, he talks like Kamala Harris. But way better. Because Kamala talked like she had a few sips. Wes is probably a good old Boy Scout, Girl Scout cookies having ass. He's probably A++, angel baby, but at the same time, corrupt as hell. Cause you lied on your valor, bruh. You lied about having something you didn't have for 18 years, bruh. That ain't it. We gonna really get into we really gonna get into some things, bruh. And I'm trying to figure out the order I want to do it in. But let me give y'all Let me give y'all a brief score check. If y'all ain't watching the game, you on this channel, I'm going to give you a score check. Eagles is beating the Cowboys by 4. The game is delayed. It's probably a thunderstorm. All right, back to the governor. What is this one? Okay. All right, what? Oh, this is something we haven't seen yet. Yeah, this is right on time because I wanted y'all to see this. So I'm gonna just kick back, relax, and let y'all enjoy the 3-minute show.
Governor Moore and Maryland's First Lady were spotted by European tabloid photographers aboard an actor's lavish yacht.
The Spotlight on Maryland's Gary Collins has been digging for details and pressing for transparency about Governor Moore's latest trip.
After days of not holding a public schedule since Friday, Maryland Governor Wes Moore's location over the long Labor Day holiday weekend is now clear, according to photos published by the Daily Mail. Shirtless, in swimming trunks, next to Maryland's First Lady, Governor Moore is seen aboard a luxury yacht in Italy that reports say belongs to actor George Clooney.
It's just ridiculous.
In Annapolis on Tuesday morning, outside Government House, the Maryland governor's mansion,
there are so many questions.
State Delegate Mark Fisher says the governor's Italian trip should alarm every resident, lawmaker, and even federal officials. Do you have concerns about the ethics of this situation?
Absolutely. For example, did the governor take his security detail? If so, who paid for it? Who paid for the trip? Did the governor take a private jet? Because we know the governor doesn't like to fly coach. He likes to fly, business class at a minimum or first class. So did he take George Clooney's private jet or someone else's private jet? The governor also took his wife. So who paid for the trip?
Clooney, no stranger to politics nationally and a big donor for Democrats, previously voiced strong support for Governor Wes Moore and a possible 2028 presidential bid. Clooney first endorsed Moore during an interview in April with CNN in New York City.
Levitating above that is Wes Moore. I think he is the guy that has handled this tragedy in Baltimore beautifully.
Clooney was one of the first nationally influential Democrats who broke with the Democratic Party after publishing a New York Times opinion piece saying, "I love Joe Biden, but we need a new nominee." Weeks later, Biden announced he would not seek re-election for president.
It's so obtuse. It's so elitist.
Back in Annapolis,
it's like the Charles Dickens novel, A Tale of Two Cities, where you have the governor of Maryland who's living this large life, exactly the way public officials aren't supposed to be living. And meanwhile, the citizens of Baltimore are living in abject poverty, with no opportunity, with crime, with the fear of leaving their homes. It's sad.
On Tuesday afternoon in the Madama neighborhood in Baltimore City, do you think the governor should be here in Baltimore instead of Bogota?
Of course. He's supposed to be right here on the front line, solving the problems here, But, that's what they do.
The citizens of Maryland deserve a full accounting of where the money came from to pay for this trip, whose jet he flew, who paid for that, who paid for he and his wife to go on the yacht, who paid for their lodging, who paid for their food while he was there. Because it sure looks very sketchy to me that he's doing this.
After pressing Governor Moore's office throughout the morning, David Turner, the governor's senior advisor and communications director, responded with just one sentence, saying the governor paid for the trip to celebrate his wife's 50th birthday. We are going to continue to press for details about the trip and continue to press for transparency and accountability. I'm Gary Collins in the studio with Spotlight.
This Bama cross-eyed, but I get it. At least he out there. At least he out there with he's showing it. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't a bad presenter either. So I get it. I ain't got jokes for this Bama. Look like he cross-eyed it, but clearly he all right with me. You continue to press on this issue because we want answers. Maryland wants answers. Oh yeah, I thought I was done. Hey, we doing a whole Wes Moore expose right now. This is out of Maryland Matters. It says Wes Moore's Italian weekend with George Clooney was paid out of pocket, aides say. See, this article makes it seem as if, and when I heard an article before, it made it seem as if Wes Moore was kicking it with Clooney. It couldn't be a possibility. I was told on the last article that Clooney was in a film festival with his wife. So that's what we do. We borrow each other's big ass houses. Like, you couldn't just get a hotel suite somewhere more. You had to use Clooney's bed. Granted, he probably stayed in the guest house or the guest room or some shit. The shit's always cleaned up and shit because, you know, Clooney's rich. But who in there, what black dude you know in Maryland is thinking about, hey, I'm going to go on vacation and take my girl out. We're going to go to Clooney's house. That's why I think he was there. I don't think Clooney was I need to see Clooney at the film festival in order for me to believe that. Other than that, I think Clooney was there and they was kicking it. He was getting to know the future Democratic runner for the presidential election. They said he paid for it. I mean, I'm sure he got the bread for it. Yeah, y'all seen him. Obama was shirtless. I'm trying to find out the information they didn't tally up. He said the publication reported that Clooney and his wife had been out of town for a film festival. The couple left the moors with access to their Lake Como villa, valued at an estimated $100 million. God damn, that's why y'all hanging with Clooney. The trip described as a personal vacation to a personal friend's residence. Personal friends, eh? Personal friends. Quote, the governor paid for the trip to celebrate his wife's 50th. Alright, so y'all personal friends. So basically, personal friends said, y'all can use the house for your 50th. It don't matter to me. Just keep everything clean. Alright, okay. Alright. We getting somewhere. So Republicans made hay of the trip. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Republicans made hay of the trip like I did. Like, why was he out there? But again, the question still is valid. Why was you out there? And Baltimore is such a, well, maybe you think Baltimore is such a great place, but you talk to them residents of Baltimore, they'll tell you should be on the front lines, brother. And what about that interview? I mentioned the interview before. I don't think this is it. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Hey, I'm gonna play this 10 minutes and I'm gonna get my thoughts on the West dude.
Governor Wes Moore to the program. Good morning, Governor. Thanks so much for joining the program.
I might even stop it short.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, Governor, I'm so glad you decided to come on the program. I know you care about your community, and I care about mine as well. And I'm hoping that we can get to some resolutions on how we can come together to make this happen. I want to bring you to one of your cities in your state, and you're a neighbor to Washington, D.C., and we know the actions that the president is taking right now. When you look at the numbers right now, the most dangerous cities list, Baltimore is on number 4 of that. And when it comes to the murders, it's number 3. Now, I know you have been surging resources to Baltimore, investing in the police there, but you don't like.
So we're not going to gloss over that. Baltimore is ready. So this is what I want people to understand. It is said that Baltimore has the crime rate has gone down. Something to be proud of, yes, but not as proud. Not as proud. You're doing improvement, but you're not out of the hay yet. It's like bragging that you got a D-, but you should be getting A's and B's on your report card, but you satisfied with a D-. You said, hey, I got a D- though. I ain't an E. I ain't in the E and the F. And people looking at you like, nigga, you still failing? Yeah. So with Baltimore being improved in its crime rate, you still 4th in most dangerous cities. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, hand clap.
Like the actions that the president is taking right now. Why?
Well, when I came in, I said that the number one priority that we had as administration was to make sure that our communities were safe. Before I became governor, for the 8 years before I became the governor, Baltimore City went 8 straight years of 300 plus homicides. The year before I became the governor, Baltimore City averaged about a homicide a day. And I said, I refuse to be a governor who's going to spend my time offering eulogies and giving thoughts and prayers, that we actually need to have resources and coordination that was going to help to fundamentally address the problem. As people of my state have learned, I don't come from a political background. My background is I'm a soldier. And so what we did was we made historic investments in local law enforcement, that we invested over $50 million in the Baltimore
Wait, you a soldier that stole valor. Let's not forget that, goddammit.
Police Department alone, that we made historic investments in technologies and predictive analytics, and saying if someone commits a violent crime, particularly with a firearm, I want them in handcuffs in 24 hours. And saying that we made historic investments in our community groups, working with the mayor, working with our county executives, working with the community groups and our violence intervention and violence interruption groups, to making sure we can stop crime before it happens and making sure we don't have this retaliatory cycle of violence. And while I know that we still have more work to do, I also know this, is that despite the fact that the year before I became the governor, Baltimore City, again, had a historic streak in violence, that now that the last time the homicide rate was this low in Baltimore City, I was not born yet. So we're making real progress, where Maryland is now amongst the fastest dropping states in this country on violent crime. There's ways you can do this, and you have to be able to make sure you're using the right tool to get to the right result.
Mr. Governor, you're right, y'all have made progress, but there's still some issues there. And this is a resident, and this is what they said in the Baltimore Sun. A 77-year-old woman from Curtis Bay who asked to remain anonymous due to threat levels she's received from drug dealers on her block compared the morning drug traffic to a fast food drive-thru when a real estate agent assessed her property about a month ago and a half. She said that the agent told her he can't sell this house with that, referring to the 10 or 12 people involved in the drug market, loitering across the street. I'm going to get hurt one day. I know I am, she said. But the mayor responded this way, Governor.
I'm sure you read the article in the Baltimore Sun yesterday talking about how so many Baltimore residents don't recognize their neighborhoods anymore. What do you say to those residents of Baltimore who may think that citing falling crime statistics glosses over some of the harsher day-to-day realities and needs that they have to their lives in Baltimore, need for things to change even further in terms of just regular drug trafficking?
Do you need a loan for your business? Well, if you've been around for over a year, I'm about to show you how to get up to
Yeah, so we're only having that discussion because the president is having that discussion. And this, I want to be very clear. I didn't read the Baltimore Sun article. I don't read it because they're a part of the president's propaganda machine.
So, Mr. Governor,
why everybody from the Democrat Party reference, let me be clear, or let's be clear? They always say that line. Let's be clear.
I know people go back and forth in the politics and Donald Trump and all this, but this is what the locals are saying. This is not some partisan thing.
Well, I mean, my heart breaks for that woman in Curtis Bay. And it breaks for anyone who does not feel safe in their own neighborhoods and in their own communities anywhere in the state of Maryland. And I think the people of the state of Maryland know and have seen through our actions that the number one priority that we have is making sure that people can feel safe in their own neighborhoods, in their own communities, and in their own skin. That we're making sure that people who commit crimes, that they are held accountable for the crimes that they commit, but also that we're improving better systems that are making sure that they are also accountable to actually focusing on rehabilitation and helping people get back into the community with a real pathway for long-term success. And so whether it's a person in Curtis Bay or whether it's a person in Catonsville, they know that their governor is prioritizing their safety.
Pardon my interruption, Governor.
This Bama speaking in circles, bro.
DC feel the same way. The people of Philly feel the same way. I'm just curious why you've been so critical of the administration trying to solve this problem. Is it the process that you don't like? Because it looks like they're doing the same thing that you're doing, which is surging resources to the city.
It's because I'm proud to be the 63rd governor of the state of Maryland, and I'm honored to be the commander-in-chief of the Maryland National Guard. I stand with the remarkable men and women who have raised their hand, these citizen soldiers, who frankly are trained to fight and win our nation's wars. The people who, in times of emergency and in times of crisis, that I have the unique authority and the unique ability to mobilize them, and where I have done so as the governor of the state of Maryland, whether it is historic floods that we've seen in Western Maryland, or whether it's the fact that I still currently, right now, have men and women who are deployed overseas doing operations. This is something that I take very seriously, particularly as someone who's worn the uniform, particularly as someone who's had to say goodbye to my family, particularly as someone who has had to trust the judgment of the commander-in-chief, knowing that the decision that they made was one that had not just the best interests of the national security in mind, but the best interests of me and my family. And so all I'm saying is this, is if we want to have a serious conversation about violent crime, we can have a serious conversation about violent crime. And I would love to be able to share the multitude of things that we are doing in the state of Maryland, where we are surging support for local law enforcement, surging support for predictive analytics and technologies, surging supports for community groups, and allowing more supports for the mayor and the county executive and the people on the ground doing the work. And we were able to receive some really encouraging and historic results in Baltimore and around the state of Maryland. And I never once had to mobilize the National Guard in order to accomplish those feats.
Governor, it's a different war now. There's more brothers dying here in these cities than overseas. So isn't it fair to have them there? And it's Democrats that agree with this measure. Don't take my word for it. The local cop there, the police chief, agrees with this. The mayor of the city agrees with this. And it's because people that look like me and you are dying.
No one needs to explain to me the pain that is taking place in so many communities. No one needs to explain to me the pain that is taking place in so many communities, urban, rural, and suburban, who are being besieged by this issue of gun violence, who's being besieged by this issue of chronically and generationally not feeling safe inside of your neighborhoods. And it's the reason that we have made it our top priority to make sure that people are feeling safe. But I can tell you right now, what people want more than anything in those communities is they don't want performative, they want performance, right? They're not looking for someone to walk around with military fatigues and a big gun. They're looking for someone who actually understands how to make people feel.
Whatever it takes. It's 2025, Westmore. Whatever it takes. Explicit intelligence staff from way back when. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Remember we had that discussion? Remember the topic of mass shootings at schools? What are the solutions? Remember my solution? My solution was to, since we need to get the troops out of Afghanistan, get them out of war, period. When you take them out of war, you throw them in the mental health facilities, and it's not like you throwing them into a box and you locking the key. You're prescribing this to them. Why do you want their mental health right? One, because I want their mental health right. Two, because I know they're going to be looking for a job, and I got one for them. What is that? Depending on size of the school, I want 4 troops at each and every school. If these mass shooters want to get massy and violent, I got G.I. Joe right at the door. You want more school, you're going to have to pay for extra. That's how we keep some money flowing. You think my idea would have worked in Baltimore? Put the troops everywhere on the block. You think they'll feel like doing what they've been doing? I don't know. Baltimore might start. They might start hacking at them. But even still, they ready. They don't want to do it, I'm sure. But it's a different time. It calls for different measures. And I was on it even then. I was on it even then. Hey, man. I want to talk about Westmore, though. I want to dive deep into Westmore because he represents what Maryland is all about. He's the reason, we're the reason that, partial of the reason that Obama got in office. Sucker symbolism. They had a black man with a smile in a three-piece suit, no tie, smiling all over the place, doing the dancing jig. That's enough for Marylanders. I'm telling you how to win, Democrats. Do what Westmore do, you win every time until we get tired of it. It seems like the masses are becoming tired of it in this state because they're questioning everything you done did. We had a $3.5 billion surplus. And now we in the hole $2 billion, I think. Let me see something real quick. Let's do this. Maryland economic deficit. All right, here we, I told you. Maryland is, I told you. Look, listen. Hogan left us with a surplus, bruh. People want to deny it. Hogan left us with some bread. But you look at what I just pulled up. I pulled up Maryland economic deficit. It says Maryland is facing a significant structural budget deficit, with the most recent estimates for fiscal year 2026 around $3.3 billion. What happened to the $3 that we already had in surplus? So let me finish. Stemming from increased spending and slower economic growth in the years prior to Governor Westmore's administration, the state is addressing this gap through cuts, tax adjustments, and fee increases. Yeah, we are filling those fee increases. Register your vehicle. Talk to me later. Including reductions in the rainy day fund shifts. Including reductions in the rainy day fund, shifts in the retirement costs. Oh, shit. Looks like I'll be working until I die. And not filling vacant state jobs. Yeah, it's kind of slow because you ain't paying enough, though. Governor Moore's administration is also focused on growing the state's economy through strategic investments and regulatory reforms to address the deficit and achieve long-term fiscal health. No, it don't feel like he's doing none of that. It feels worse. Go and register your car. You know how much it is to register a truck for 3 years? You're almost in the 600s, 700s. And that's just for 3 years. I think it's going to cost me like $260 for my whips. $260 to register your vehicle that's already been registered, bruh. That's how they going. Wes, bruh, stolen valor, dude. You can't knock the hustle though. I'm telling you, I'ma start sizing my coach's resume. I'ma redo my coach's resume. I'ma put schools that's no longer available down. Like, yeah, I did coach for them for a few years. They just shut down and shit. I don't know why. AD told me they don't need it. I'm going to start sizing my coach's resume like he did. He did it for 18 years. I could do it for a couple. I just need 2 to 3. I just need to get hired first. I'll take it from there. He's not going about that the correct way. He's not taking the state's bull by the horns and correcting the economy. Actually, he's making it worse. And I ain't tripping off his money spent to that yacht. I'm tripping on the fact that it's Clooney's yacht. And Clooney was the Bama that told the Bama to step down after the Bama was debating with the other Bama and completely lost. I can find that. Let me see if I can find that. Let's do it. I think it might be a video. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna bless y'all with this video.
Is going to run. We're all encouraging him to make that decision because time is running short.
He has made the decision. He has said firmly this week he is going to run. Do you want him to run?
I want him to do whatever he decides to do, and that's the way it is. Whatever he decides, we go with.
That's the way it is.
That was Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi capturing the anxiety of this moment for the Democratic Party and its leaders. And really, anyone in the country gets to share in that anxiety who cares about continuing to live in a democracy. In the 12 days since President Joe Biden's debate performance, it's clear that everything is on the line. A sitting and very accomplished and successful president is now an embattled presidential candidate. He's vowing to not quit, to stay in the race. He has told the nation that he will determine the fate of our democracy. Pelosi's comments, as you saw, were anything but an endorsement of President Joe Biden staying in, seemingly a reflection of the concerns of members of Congress, who she knows better than just about anyone else on that end of Pennsylvania Avenue. Sources tell NBC News that Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries plans to relay his caucus's concerns to President Joe Biden. All that is another influential voice in the Democratic Party. George Clooney, who hosted a fundraiser in Los Angeles for Joe Biden, has gone one step further even than Speaker Pelosi, saying in public what he says many Democrats are saying in private. In an op-ed he wrote in the New York Times, the Oscar-winning actor who saw President Joe Biden face-to-face last month made the sobering case that President Biden should step aside. Clooney.
Why? How is he so powerful in politics, man? That's my only question. Why him?
Writing this, quote, the Joe Biden I was with 3 weeks ago at the fundraiser was not the Joe big effing deal Biden of 2010. He wasn't even the Joe Biden of 2020. He was the same man we all witnessed at the debate. We are not going to win in November with this president. On top of that, we won't win the House and we're going to lose the Senate. Clooney closes with a final plea to the president, who he calls a friend, writing this, quote, Joe Biden is a hero. He saved democracy in 2020. We need him to do it again in 2024. For more, let's bring in some of our favorite friends, political strategist, MSNBC senior political analyst Matt Dowd, and New York Times editorial board member, MSNBC political analyst Mark Gay. Matt Dowd, I know you arrived at some new reflections and thoughts in a
Wes is not that dude. Wes is not that dude. But I'm telling you, this yacht visit, this mansion visit for his wife's birthday, this is signal. This is signal to the Democrats is, hey, we got one. We got ourselves a nominee for the president to represent the Democrat Party. This is what they're telling the Democrats. This is the game plan. But what they don't understand is that your ratings dropped tremendously. I think y'all at damn near zero. Y'all going to have to do a lot more than that to get the votes back. What do y'all think, man? Share your thoughts, comment below. And also, though, know your past and the present so you can fix your future. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be good tonight, man. I catch y'all when I catch y'all.
Channel.
I'm in the 27 club, disappeared like a codeine. Bloodstained, hit shot with the Glock, I feel no pain. Smoking on that gas, young nigga got that propane. Beating on your head like this shit was a migraine. Get me dumb as fuck, yeah this bitch, she a Burberry. Light a nigga up with a can of the methane. Hacking nigga shit, yeah I'm up in your mainframe. Smoking on this gas, young nigga just lost a membrane. Switch shit up, got me flying in the airplane. like I'm Ray James.
DJ C-Town.
What up, what up? It's the Riggs Park Poet, Keenan Amore himself, and I'm chilling in the cut with Mr. Cool and the channel with Cool. Go subscribe right now, you dig?
I ain't ready. Different drugs, man, I'm on a different planet. Man, we didn't plan it. Different drugs, man, I did not plan it. Man, I got it off, I ain't planning it. Different kind of seas across the ocean. I can't handle it, too much commotion. I got stranded by myself, too much emotion. What would you do if you got stranded on an island? And what would you burn? Would your phone even ring? Get off, plug up. I don't even do that wrist to kid shit, but I get off. I just smoke the trees, man, no low. I don't really give up. I ain't ready. Different drugs, man, I'm on a different planet. Man, we didn't plan it. Different drugs, man, I did not plan it. Man, I got it off, I ain't planning it. Different kind of seas across the ocean. I can't handle it, too much commotion. I got stranded by myself, too much emotion.
Crisis mixed with indecisiveness, a search to find the right size bottle in which the lightning fits. It's just as therapeutic as it's frightening, and I like that shit. I clearly like that shit. All of my problems, I solve them later. Hey, cut it close and I'm shaving. What Occam's razor still gave it that Kafka flavor. Glad you waited, I made this with lots of patience. You hate it, congratulations. My decisions drowning out and now contingent. Disregard the value in it and follow an algorithm. It isn't about the clout you're giving, it's the altruism. So see me without you bitching. With niggas, it's doubt your wisdom. Hey, all of this shit always fucks with me. Fraudulent skullduggery. Everyone's guilty to some degree. I'm sorry, it just isn't up to me. I'm sorry your misery's company. Part of me gives a fuck, part of me doesn't abundantly. Part of me, I'm just plotting on 100 G's.